All right. Most High God, if there's anybody trying to interfere with this reading, please block them so we can receive the messages that you brought us here to receive. Do step in and deliver your messages to we, your children. So, hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is part 8H America's Sinister Classified Plans Declassified. We're almost done, y'all. Oh my god. Okay. So, we're working on the combination United States of America, China, Montserrat, Argentina, and the underlying issue in this case is Cuba. So we found out what God wants us to know about the United States. We found out what God wants us to know about China. And we're working on Montserrat. I have one last deck to get Montserrat's messages from. And then we move on to Argentina in this live. Okay? So, without further delay, let's just get that information. subject matter. We got life experience at the bottom of the deck. Let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event. A situation that leads to significant opportunities. So those of you who have been tuned in to the readings up till this point, well, at least the Montserrat part, you'll know what the conversation was yesterday. This is a continuation, or this is the last, basically, paragraph that God wants to tell us right now, or tell the Montserrat people right now, okay? So, based on all that was revealed yesterday, this is the last thing that God wants to say on the matter, yeah? So, the first card we've got to come out is the Eight of Autumn. It says, do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeships. Excellent craftsmanship and long-term projects. Okay. So yeah, the message is regarding this life experience is you need to do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars or meetings with each other. Going back to school or apprenticeships. This is a personal thing. This is a secret thing, so you guys need to talk to each other. Do more research before you proceed any further with this case. Mainly talking about my childhood, how I was taken from my actual mother, my birth mother, and given to Venerine. Okay? And so many of you know about this. A lot of you Montserrat people know that I don't belong to Venerine. I don't belong to the Green family. A lot of you know. Some of you probably know who my real mother is. You know who my real family is. You know my real bloodline. And you've chosen to keep it secret all this time. I'm 44 years old now, and it's now I'm finding out. My birth date was wrong. They say it's the 18th of October. Now finding out that it's actually the 21st of October, 1980. Was I born in Montserrat? I don't know. Was I born in one of the other Caribbean islands? I don't know. Could have been somewhere even further out. I don't know. So, yeah. Do more research before you proceed any further with this case. Okay? And a big part of the topic yesterday was how you guys like to come up with different reasonings in your mind. You like to do mental gymnastics to come up with reasonings to make you feel at peace with the choices that you have made. But God was having you guys know that wrong is wrong. You may be able to fool each other, and you may be able to fool yourselves into thinking that you did nothing wrong. But God say, I disagree. God said it disagrees with you people. And y'all need to sort it out. 1752, as I said that. The 4 last digits of Venerine phone number. So, the next card we have is... Did I show you guys a card? Sorry. The next card we have is the Wheel. Delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck or bad luck. Okay? A new car or travel. So how you travel forward. Delays are over. So God is saying you need to not procrastinate about this. Y'all need to sort it out as soon as possible. Because there's actually an expiry time. on this, and when God is pouring out its judgment, like I said yesterday before I closed out the live, if you are found on the wrong side of God's law, you will regret it. So this is a chance at redemption for those who would like a chance at redemption. All right, so we got the 5 of Summer coming out next. It says, trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. So God is basically saying, trust me, you'll be fine. I am the judge. Am I not the God of everything? If I say yes, who can say no? And if I say no, who can say yes? So the underlying issue we got here is the 4 of Spring. It says, be grateful. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness. A contented personal life. So this is your gift. If you sort things out, you'll have reason to be grateful and have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness. A contented personal life. Because imagine, this situation coming up right now, I imagine that a lot of you who are involved in this situation is very unpeaceful right now, and unhappiness as well. Okay, you don't have a contented personal life. You may put on a smile for the public, but when you go by yourself in your quiet little corner, or when you lay down your head to sleep at night, does this case haunt you? The next card we have is the 4 of Winter. Set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solution that comes from meditation, the need for more sleep, or a vacation. And we have the 6 of Summer. It says children or childhood. The return of people or romances from your past. Remembering events differently, in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. So this is all about my case. What you people did to me. You need to sort it out. So then we have no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. There is that time is of the essence energy again in this matter. So we have reach out to others for assistance, poor timing for a career change, feeling challenged by money issues. Reach out to others for assistance. Like I say, if y'all need to call a meeting to figure out how y'all gonna handle this, y'all need to handle this, because whether or not you're ready for it to be on the table, this matter is on the table right now. And that concludes our message to or about Montserrat, okay, in this combination here. Yeah. So United States, China, Montserrat, Argentina. Hopefully by the time we get to Cuba, it will pull all these energies in together. We do have a lot of Spanish people in Montserrat. The women were also even complaining about how they're taking their men away. Like seriously, Montserrat women, look at yourselves. Seriously. Seriously. Is it any wonder the man them would find these Spanish ladies more appealing? This is what happened when you live in a box that somebody else built for you. you put restrictions on yourself that are completely unnecessary, and those same restrictions actually sabotage yourself instead of allowing yourself to be yourself. I'm not telling you to be lawless. I'm not telling you to be careless with your life. I'm not telling you to act like a whore. I'm telling you, you need to free up a little bit. You know, get in touch with your inner sexy. Sexy, sophisticated. Be free to be yourself. You don't always have to talk proper. You come from Montserrat. Be yourself. Respect your culture. Respect yourself. Stop trying to put on this facade like you are some woman of perfection. Eh? Your man know who you are. He know you intimately. You can't fool him. And he's the one you're trying to impress. So what's the point? I better you just be yourself. If he like you, he like you. I don't do this. I don't do that. There's something sexually that's wrong. But it's for you to find the actual truth of that matter. And respect the rules. Science will tell you what parts of the sexual acts or which of the sexual acts are wrong. But you people put too many restrictions on yourself. You need to approach sex from a scientific perspective, not from a societal or spiritual perspective. When I say spiritual, let me take out spiritual. A societal or religious perspective. It's cramping your style. And it's not a competition thing. It's just what's for you, you're meant to get it. But you can never get it if you're not being you. The universe doesn't recognize who you are because you're being fake. And therefore all of your blessings, you'll never really connect with them because you're on a different path. It's like they're on the other street and you're driving past your blessings or walking past your blessings and you don't even know there's a blessing over there for you. But you're on the wrong track. Make yourself look nice. Work out. Eat less. And if you're too skinny, eat more. And man, them don't think you get away, cause you people be letting go yourself too, The standards that you want to hold your woman them to, they need to hold you to them standard there. You need to work out. And if you're too fat, eat less. And if you're too skinny, eat some more food. Cause the woman they want to look at something attractive. Just as much as you want your woman to be something good to look at. Something good to touch on. Something nice to experience. You need to be held accountable. Just thought I'd throw that in there. So, we're done with Montserrat completely for now. Argentina! Your turn. So, let's find out. Oh, good God. We only got 2 more to go. Argentina and then Cuba. Let's see. Okay. All right. So, Argentina, what does God want us to know? What do you want us to know as it pertains to Argentina? In this case, you again? I'm gonna stop shuffling and just spread them out because I see I can't escape the spreading out. So get right into it. I won't waste my time. I feel two more. And we have one bonus. Interesting. So, where should we start? Should we start with this one? It's the fucking. They're flying about. They're landing on my face. They're tickling my face. They're annoying me. Shoe particles don't bother me. Shoe particles don't bother me. Shoe particles don't bother me. 'Cause I belong to somebody. I do. I do. I do though. Okay. So, oh yes, I'm not supposed to fucking shuffle because this is a waste of time. According to this season of my life. Alright, let's get right into it. We're gonna do it like so. You people have seen me go through so many shuffling transitions. That's because God is teaching me this thing while you're watching me. I'm learning while I work. Sometimes it just pops up. God just popping up with some new shit. I'm like, is that what we're doing now? Okay. Well, no, usually I argue first. Usually I get annoyed. And then I realize what God is doing, and then I feel like a freaking fool. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Stupid humans. You know, at the end of the day, God did make me. So if I'm a stupid human, then God is the designer of the stupid human. Because God could have made me an uber intelligent human if God wanted to. And God didn't. So I am fearfully, wonderfully, and awkwardly made. And I am imperfectly perfect. Eh. Anywho, alright, let's do this. Eh, if you think I'm talking nonsense, I wipe my nose until my nose is dry. I've been blowing my nose a lot over the last couple of days. Oh boy. It's alright, and this too shall pass. And then I've been shuffling the cards, and these little particles on my finger, and I just pushed it up in my nose like a moo. Anyway. YouTube staff, you who deal with the analytics, yeah, I have a gift for you. I've been told to give you a gift. Alrighty. So, the subject matter of this bonus part of the reading. Whoa. Killer. Okay, let's see where God is going with this. So, is this Argentina? Okay. Okay, so we got manipulator and we got moocher. Manipulator and moocher. Okay. Let's see. So the underlying issue, peacemaker, liar, a coward. Okay. Talk about perception. Perspective. That's the one. Addict, because that's not perception. Instigator. Disappointed. I wonder why. And we have this blank card. We got beggar and attention seeker. And we have greedy, racist, and confused. Chatterbox, amiable, peeping Tom, slutty, oh smelly, wait, peeping Tom, smelly, sorry, drama king or queen, cursed. So you haven't given up. So you decide to say all these nonsense about me. So let's break this down, right? So first of all, you people are hired to manipulate me and mooch off of me. That means like my business is shut down, my bank account shut down, my name ruined, my, you know, all that. You responsible for all this. I see now. Okay. So the underlying issue is because you see me, the peacemaker, as a liar, a coward, and I'm addicted to instigating things. Oh no. No, that's you. Okay, so you see me as a liar and a coward. So that's why you were addicted to instigating things. But now you're disappointed because you didn't get what you wanted. Blank card. So you see me as a liar and a coward. So you decide, oh, she's going to be an easy target. So you just come up with plan after plan after plan after plan to instigate shit. And you always disappointed. So then we have beggar, attention seeker, greedy, racist, confused. Beggar, attention seeker, greedy, and racist. And none of those titles apply to me. That's why you're confused. So you have this picture of me in your mind, and this picture of me that you paint to each other, and this picture of me that you try to get regular people. So within your organization, you have this picture of me that you're trying to make true. You wish it was true. And because you are creating these delusions for yourself and believing them, and I am not responding to these delusions, I'm not giving power to these delusions by acknowledging or falling for the manipulation. So it's like you tell somebody I'm a beggar, for example, and you put me through all this where you shut down my business, shut down my bank account, you lock off my phone from being able to from people outside to contact me for business related purposes, right? And you thought that would actually make me start begging people for things, and that didn't happen. You see, so this is what you people do to me all the time. You people manipulate my situation in order to push me in a certain direction. So this is why I say my life is one big orchestration. There's hardly any people or circumstances in my life that have been natural occurrences. Most of the things and the people that come into my life have been secret agents or secret agents of secret agents. The circumstances have been fabricated circumstances, simulations constructed to make me make certain decisions because you people see me like you see the average person. So you were sure that your tricks would work. And all these tricks that you use to make me look like a beggar, to make me look like a liar, make me look like a coward, make me look like an attention seeker, make me look like a greedy woman, make me look like a racist. They have not come true, so now you're confused. Let's read on. So the chatterbox is amiable. I, the chatterbox, proud. I'm amiable. I'm likable. So now you're seeing that people actually like me. People actually want to hear what I have to say. Although you try so very hard to stop it. Let's read on. So chatterbox amiable, peeping Tom, smelly drama king or queen. So you still haven't given up trying to give me titles that don't belong to me. So what this is saying is, because I'm likable, you're watching me and you're sensing that I'm a drama king. Well, I'm a drama queen in my case because I'm a female. So people are liking me, but you choose to see me as a drama queen, a cursed woman, a gazer, empty-headed. Let's read on. Frightened. And an ass kisser. Okay. So now we got protector, resilient. And that's my protection. I've been resilient to every trick, every manipulation that you have constructed and put into motion to make me appear to the public as though I am what you claim say I am. I've been resilient, resistant. I've been standing in my own power and making my own decisions. I've been following my own sensibility. I haven't been responding like the other robots that you've created worldwide. You don't program me. My programmer is God Almighty, bitches. There's no space in my life for you to program me. I filled it up with God. So I will never fit into your little stupid boxes. I am not who you say I am. And you're going to forever be looking like the cunt that you are. How many people have you done this thing to and they've fallen for it? What a shame. It won't work with me. Remember me tell you that. But keep on trying. So protector, resilient. Then we got thief. Boring. So now I'm stealing your joy because I don't fall for your tricks. Oh, that's so sad. Sugar mommy or daddy. Disgusting loner. So even I thought I was a prostitute though. Wasn't the same couple months ago that I was a prostitute? Hey? How come I'm a loner today? How come I'm a loner now? When you're trying to make everybody believe that me sell pussy where in a bushy or something. That's why you people keep bringing up that my location is in bushy. And give me bushy weather. And then when that didn't work, you stop using that and claim say I'm in Some word that me never even heard of. But this time I'm not prostituting anymore. This time I'm mentally disturbed. That was supposed to be the trick. Y'all like the dumbest criminals ever. I swear. They need who you boss lady, secret society boss, bitch. She need to fire all of you. Yeah. Because you're useless. Utterly useless. Now you think I'm stealing your joy. Eh? Because I'm boring. I'm too good. Give me credit, man. Tell me. Tell me too smart. Tell me too mature. Tell me too upright. Tell me too goody goody. Talk the truth, man. You'll set your soul free. And talk truth to yourself too. Tell yourself that you live in a boxes and that's why you can never. Your mind is small. As many of you as there are to have a group think, your minds equate to that much. Isn't that shameful? I'm so sorry. Y'all are just haters and warmongers, and I am not. I know how to give people their credit, give people their flowers. You should try it. We got exalted. Nada. So you give credit to nothing. Because you're depressed, exactly, and close-minded. You're small-minded. And that's why you keep losing coming up against me. As much as you people are in number, you keep losing when you come up against me. And you're very bothered by it. You should be. You look dumb. You look stupid and you deserve to be fired. They must pay you money to do this here, and money for what? You're wasting your boss's money. You're a waste of whatever money them got left in the organization. Because I know it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. They don't have no money to waste on ineffective agents like you. So you're the masterminds, eh? That was a good little read. Nice to know, Montserrat. Thank you for the picture. Alright, Argentina! Let's get to your message. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. Oh yes, I forgot I wasn't supposed to be shuffling anymore. So, let us see. Concerning Argentina, what does God want us to know? So you are the mastermind. Boss lady, I waste she bumper clap money for you. Being so ineffective. Boss lady, how much times should they be ineffective before you declare them null and void? See, this is how you lose money in your business. What are you paying them for? They're just taking your money I'ma take your money, go buy rum and hookers and clothes and shoes and holidays and bags. And you're not getting what you want from your association. You got money for waste, man. You got money for waste, man. You got money for waste, box lady. Alrighty. Whoa. Whew. Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely. Is it good for nothing? No, but it's good for something sometimes. So, let's do this. Hang on. Look at the card I stopped on. I don't like what you do for work. And you shouldn't like it either because you're terrible at it. You're absolutely terrible. Okay. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is, I never left you. You know, the fact that these particles are still in this box bothering me, it's my fault. Because since that time when I started complaining about it the second time, I didn't even hoover it. I could have hoovered it. It would have lessened. It would have lessened how much particles will be present to provoke me. But yeah, you got moral problems. I don't, and that's why you keep losing. Stupido. See, you're a hater and a warmonger. And you're fighting against a very humble woman. I'm not afraid to take L's, you know. That's why I keep winning. You understand that? I'm not afraid to take L's. And that's why I keep getting the W's. What's the big deal? If I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. But the road, the path that I chose in life, it makes me a natural winner, because I do that a lot. I need expert advice. That's the psychologist of all psychologists. That's the secret agent of all secret agents. That's the secret society boss of all secret society bosses. The King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah, the Queen of Queens, the Chanel of Chanels. The Chanel of Chanels. Is it any wonder I have such a prestigious name? And people be trying to say my name wrong. Ugh. Whatever. My name is Chanel. That's my name. It's not Chanel. It's not Chanel. It's not Chantel. It's Chanel. Let your mouth say ah. Ah, Chanel. Chanel. Drop the cuteness. Chanel. That's my name. So, we got at the bottom of the deck, I'm tired of that friend or friends. Interesting. Who's that referring to? Well, that's the subject matter of this part of your message, Argentina. What time is it? Yeah, we probably just gonna bring you this message and then we're gonna cut the video and then I'm gonna do what the fuck I gotta do for my home. I'm gonna keep being responsible, you know, because that's the type of chick I am and I love it. It's called keeping balance in one's life, okay? And you see, that's probably why I had to do that that little grounding session before I started your part of the reading. It's because I was sensing your nasty energy. Why are you mad though? You don't need to be upset. See, when you're upset, you can't think straight. That's why you keep losing. But why do you want to conquer me anyway? Why do you want to make me look like a bad person? I thought being a good person wasn't desirable. I thought bad gal was in style. So you want to make me not desirable, then let me be a good girl, because people don't like good girls. They say we're boring. Let me be a good girl. You know? Yeah, your reasoning don't make no sense. You people be lying to yourself and you actually be believing your lies. It's one thing to try to fool somebody else. It's totally completely different when you fucking use your lies to try to fool somebody else and you end up fooling yourself in the process. Ain't that some dumb shit? So now my intelligence bothers you. I didn't spend my days on some man's dick, although I'd love to. I'd love to, but I'd be on the dick with a book, or I'd be on the dick with a nice podcast, you know. So even if I spend the whole day on the dick, I'd be doing something else constructive with my time. But yeah, I'm that type of chick. All your cards are coming out in the reverse. Good God. I'm gonna check the energy first before we let's see. Interpretation most high. Okay, so you like that. Okay, that one's in the upright. No. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. You're in the reverse. This one you're confused too. You want clarity. Give me again. Okay. So clarity is this then, sideways. Okay. So we had I am tired of that friend or friends at the bottom of the deck. So that was the so somebody's tired of somebody. Okay. So we got I don't know how to love you. Okay. And we got I'm trying my best, but that's in the reverse. And then we have the consulting God card that didn't want to be this way or this way. So you know, a part of you know that you ought to be doing what I do. You ought to be taking a page out of my book. Now, if you destroy me, who's going to be here to teach you? Hmm? Talking to all y'all now who want to destroy me. If God allow you to destroy me, who's going to bring you these type of messages to show you the error of your ways and tell you that there's a cliff up ahead if you keep going on that path, if you keep going in that direction, you're gonna fall. You're gonna have a big, bad fall. Mm. Who else is gonna tell you these things? Sure, God's been trying to teach you or tell you, and you've just been ignoring it because you can. So the underlying issue we have here is we're growing apart because I cheated. Somebody cheated. And there's that friend problems. I had no influences. I'm cheating, I guess because I want to. So okay, lying to self. All right, let's. Okay, I have an addiction. Are we gonna find out who this I is? Cause it's not me. Okay, let's just make that clear. And we have I don't want you to worry. Spiritual problems, mental problems. God says yes. Okay, so the friend. I hate that. I'm tired of that friend or friends. So the question is who's the friend in this case? So this is talking about you and God, Argentina, okay? First of all. And I could be in the mix here somewhere too, probably, maybe not. But let's see. Or maybe he's talking about you and America. Let's see. So I don't know how to love you. So it's somebody that you're not treating right, or somebody that's not treating you right. And it says, I'm trying my best, but it's in the reverse. So somebody's telling themselves that they're trying their best, but they're actually not. Then we have consulting God, which the card is sideways. So somebody's in the middle of deciding, should I even consult God on this, or should I just do my own thing? Okay, so the underlying issue is we're growing apart. So we're growing apart mean that there was once closeness, okay, but somebody cheated. Friend problems. Okay, so Argentina, this is talking about you, okay, and this is talking about America's influence on you. So that's why it says I had no influences, I am cheating, then it's lying to self. So you are convincing yourself that this is just who you are, being trifling, being treacherous, being a warmonger, being a hater. You're trying to convince yourself that that was naturally in you. And God is saying, nah, blood, it's your friends that made you like this. You were never like that. You were actually God-loving people at one point, and now you and God are growing apart because you're being badly influenced by your friend America. So it says, I have an addiction and I don't want you to worry. Spiritual problems, mental problems, God says yes. So the question is, who has an addiction and who doesn't want someone to worry? Who doesn't want who to worry about the spiritual problems that they have and the mental problems that they have? Let's read on. One wants someone else. Okay, so this is America because you want to be, yeah, see? I don't like what you do for work. You want to be like America. Okay, so let's check this now. So America is saying, I have an addiction. So that's another sentence then. That's a new sentence. I have an addiction and I don't want you to worry. So this is these Americans actually acknowledging that, yo, there's something wrong with me, but I don't want y'all to worry. So I'm going to keep it to myself. Which, if you were watching the other readings before this, it was revealed that these Americans, they're actually, let me try and remember the term that I came up with this morning. So when you have foods that are modified, they call them genetically modified. So these Americans have been psychologically modified. Because if you check a regular white person and these, the white people that have the say so as to what happens, you see that they're two different types of people. You can't put them two there in the same class. And this is why when it comes to the slavery thing, we should not just put everybody in the same bracket. That's nonsense, okay? So that's not something that we should put into practice at all. All right? Matter of fact, we don't even know who did what. So when it comes to passing judgment, me personally, if I was a judge, you'd have to bring proof to say, well, this person is directly affiliated or connected to whatever act, So we might as well leave it in God's hands because God knows them better than we do. But to come back to the conversation. So you, Argentina, are lying to yourself saying that America is not influencing you. You were always a warmonger. You were always a cheater. You were always a liar. You were always a manipulator. But God says, nah, you lying. You were never like this. You were once closer to me, actually. Okay. So then we have America coming in at admitting that they have addictions. They have these mental addictions. That's why the mental problems come out. But they have these addictions, and then the people that they have following them in their nonsense, they would never admit to these people that they actually are broken inside, and they know that they are broken inside, and they know that what they're doing is wrong, and they would prefer not to be that way, but they just can't help themselves because they've already started this ball rolling. And it's hard now to stop the ball from rolling in that way because it will create too much disruption. They will lose their rank. They got too much to lose to stop now, basically. So it's like they want to get out, but they can't get out. Well, they tell themselves that it's better to just stay in and ride it out until all the wheels fall off type of thing. Okay? But they know that they got mental and spiritual problems. Okay? But they'll never tell Mexico that. They'll never tell China that. They'll never tell you, Argentina, that, and anybody else who still chooses to be their allies. They'll never tell you that. But I'm telling you, these people don't want to be this kind of bully. They don't want to be doing these bad things that they're doing, but their parents taught them how to be like that, and that's all they know. And now they've built this reputation for themselves on being bad, and they've delayed their own progress by not investing in themselves. They made a business out to go around taking from others. So it's like, if we stop doing that now, we're nobodies. And that's the reason why these Americans continue, okay? But don't be confused. They actually don't want to be doing this anymore because they know better now, right? You don't have to believe me if you don't want to, but I'm telling you. So We got, so yeah, they got mental problems and whatnot. Then we have one wants someone else. I don't like what you do for work, followed by I had or have bad influences. There's someone else. There's America. So you prefer America over God because America come with money and status and power, and you think God doesn't. Yeah. So you do this nonsense for work because of your bad influences, and you're cool with that. And we got still going through a breakup with the Most High God. But you do want this to get better, and this is why this is sideways rather than being this way or that way. It's sideways. You want your relationship with God to get better because you know better, Argentina. But these legal problems that you've developed because of what you do for work for America or under America's influence that you're denying, it's caused you legal problems. So you know there's some karma to pay. But you don't want to admit that. So you know there's some karma to pay, but you don't want to admit that. But like God was saying to Montserrat yesterday, it don't matter how you want to twist and turn the story. It doesn't matter how you want to what reasoning you want to develop in your mind to justify your bad behavior. It doesn't make it so, according to God. If you are found on the wrong side of God's law, you are going to get your ass beat. Period. So God don't want to hear about your fears. God don't want to hear about your worries. God want you to do the right thing. Simple. Yeah, the truth is already known and I'm tired of you. God is tired of you. God don't want to hear all these excuses that you're bringing as to why you don't want to get yourself on the right track. God don't want to hear it. The rules are set. You know the rules. And if you don't know, your granny knows. And if they don't know, your great grand know. Go ask somebody how divine law work. How nature's law work. I was incentivized to do it. So you're getting paid to do the fuckery. And that's the real reason why you're doing it. It's because you're getting money and maybe because you're afraid of America. Some people follow America with their nonsense because they're afraid of what America will do to them if they don't. Like they do to me. Because I won't conform to their system. Their shitty system. Their crappy system. Like, who does that? Is there something wrong with me or something wrong with all of you? Something wrong with all of you. And that's the truth of the matter. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm the only one, or one of the very few that's doing this thing correctly. Admit it. Because it's the truth. I do not allow America to make me into who they want to make me into. I do not allow you to make me into who you want to make me into. I'm not too proud to take L's. Because I know that what is at stake is my whole reputation. I'd rather take an L, a quick L, a sharp L, than for people to see me as who the fuck you're trying to paint me to be. Because the person that you're trying to make people believe I am is an ugly person. And I'm not talking about physically, I'm talking about spiritual. She's ugly. A liar, a coward, greedy, drama queen, beggar. I'm too dignified for that. I have too much self-respect for that. I know better than to be that. And with God by my side, there's no reason for me to ever be any of those things. Because God provide what I need when I need. I've been in this here situation for too long. I've experienced too much. I've seen too much for me to change. Because what I'm doing, how I'm seeing it work, it works. I see how God works. I can teach people a thing or two about how to walk in faith. Because I've been living it. It's not an easy thing to do. But how you going to know what you can achieve if you don't try? So I forced myself to try. I found the courage to try. Test God. The same way God tests us on a regular basis, God is open to being tested as long as it's for a constructive reason. Like if you want to get to know if God truly exists, you're free to test God. That's what I did. I said, God, if that's you for real, make it rain right now. And I heard 5 raindrops on the windowsill, on the window, the galvanized window. I didn't need nothing else more than that. That was it for me because I was born with a kind of innate knowing or belief in God. From I was a little child, like the earliest I can remember me being conscious of God is when I was about 4 or 5. I believed in God and I've never stopped. And who taught me that? Nobody. Nobody used to tell me nothing about God. They wasn't sitting down with me and reading little children's stories or nothing like that. It was just in me. So, God says stop lying to yourself. Because you're getting on God's last nerve. Okay? And it's not going to end well for you. America can't help itself and they certainly won't be able to help you. When shit starts to hit the fan, they will not be able to save you because they can't even save themselves. America needs to seek redemption for themselves also. So right now, it's every man for themselves. That's the truth of the matter. And God is not looking for excuses. If you're found on the wrong side of God's law, you're going to get your ass beat. It's as simple as that. So, tomorrow we'll get the rest of your messages. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more decks to bring you information from. I don't know how much we're going to get through tomorrow, as you see how the reading's been going, but we're going to do what we got to do in it. But that's the story for now. It's up to you what you want to do. It's your destiny, your choices, you know. Your choice, your destiny. It won't affect mine, as you can see. Because God knows me, inside and out. And God sees how hard I try to stay on the right side of the law. So even when I should be angry at people, even when I should be fighting back, sometimes I don't. It's a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice for the greater good. So God knows me. You can't convince God. When you can fool other people into thinking that I am who I am not, you can't convince God that I am who I am not. Because and it doesn't really matter who on earth you manage to convince, because my destiny doesn't lie in their hands. They can't judge me. They could talk about me, but they won't stop my blessing no matter what they think about me. God will always show the truth to the right people, the people who matter to my destiny. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what you're doing to me is a waste of time a waste of money, a waste of effort, a waste of good karma. You're creating bad karma for yourself where you could have been creating good karma. It is your job to create bad karma for yourself whilst I'm the case. As long as I'm the case, just know that you're racking up bad karma. Because what you're doing to me, I do not deserve. And it's not going to work. Okay? So, whatever you choose to do with that information, it's up to you. So, enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you tomorrow. God's willing, because anything can happen. But it is my ambition to come back and finish these readings so I can get y'all out of my energy so I can get back to reading for my people. Y'all make me tired. So, I'm out.